Alright folks, welcome back to Trophy Universe Zero Whelp Squad TV. Took us a while to get that set up and okay. But, so anyways, today, we're gonna be healing, Hijacker, who is using the Genesis Rainbow Sword. And it is amazing and beastly. We'll see if he can give us a scan of it in a bit, so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. But damn thing does a lot of damage. And it's my job to keep his ass alive with this pitiful little shit box. Alright, come back here, you. It seems like, for the most part on these guys, though, we're not gonna have any issues at all unless we get a lot of them or they crit him. So we shouldn't be having too much panic. Shouldn't be much panic at all tonight. And if we do get into a panic scenario, I can at least bring out the Gyrofat. Oh boy. Okay, now this is where we're gonna have trouble. Especially since he runs faster than me, he forgets that he does. I think on these boys, I'm definitely gonna keep him topped off as much as I can. I'm wondering if the elites count for the points mission. I asked him a question he couldn't answer. My God. Damn. Oh, come on. Oh. Oh, it was exactly 50 ped. Not fantastic, but it is a start. He's not answering me. He wants to hold on to that secret. How much damn damage he's doing with that thing. Oh, there's a big one. Oh, cool. Oh, Jesus, that was a crit. Live, damn you, live. Nope, stop it. No, you don't. Damn you! I'm not using my HDNA for this. Okay. Usually it asks you if you want to respawn. But I guess that thing of not using the HDNA works for it. Alright, we're gonna teleport. We're gonna try to get there. I've done this. I did this when I was hanging with the guys from Entropia Wolfpack. It was actually the same exact spot. You know what would be really helpful? Is if I was wearing my stupid bot armor. Alright. Looks like we got some armor switching around to do. Where are my armor pieces? Oh, there they are. I've been having this stuff painted here. Hijacker's been helping me get the set painted. Mm-mm. Got that. That's the other 5B. All right, let's see how varied this protection is now. Yeah. Yep. It's got more penetration protection than burn? Huh. All right, well, that's about as evenly spaced as you can get there. So let's go with that. Let's see if I can do this. I think I can reach far enough. I forget the range of a TP chip 1. Oh, yeah, no. Oh, damn it. Oh, no, wait, we're fine. We did good. Awesome. He had them all cleared out of there, so we were fine. Don't die, don't die. Okay, that was good timing. Come back here, you jerk. This is the only thing I have found with the new way the camera is and everything. It's a lot harder to heal people that are doing melee. Because when they're lurching like that, the targeting gets really messed up. Let's grab Genesis Rainbow Sword. There we go. We can have that set up somewhere. I like that. We'll do that. As long as he's not after me. That shot looked aimed at me. Now, it looks like when you look at it, it looks like they're not hitting him for that much damage. Unless they crit, which they already did once. But he's wearing Shadow plus 5 Bs, and he has like 340 hit points with his rings. So, when he's getting hit and his bar's going down that much, that's like 100 damage on his health bar. And already protecting 140, 150 hit points worth of damage with his armor. So yes, they do hit quite hard. Yeah, look at that lifesteal. It's crazy. Woo! Yeah, we're getting lag. Looks like maybe it's... Nope, still there a little bit. Damn, he just cut through that thing like it was nothing. Whoop, shit, they hit him hard. Let's stand behind him for a second. I think he's... There we go. I can get a better view of the sword here. Harder to heal like this, but... Didn't even need to heal that time. Oh shit. Two of them. That's probably then. They'll probably put that in at some point, I would imagine. Literally 50 pet exactly. What the heck did I get a skill boost in? Paramedic. No, no, no. Alright, armor kept me alive there. That was good. 6A plates are the way to go. I actually get more penetration defense with using my jar head with the 6As, but the burn protection on the Makita is just far better. I think it comes out to like 7 points of protection better total. Something like that. For bots at least. Oh, Jesus. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Got it. It seems like the drones attack a lot faster. Or they're hitting more often. I'm not sure. We're going to take a look at the next one of these guys and check the level, too. I wasn't looking at the level to see which one was higher. The drone elites might be the same level. Come back here. Yeah, I'm going to make sure to get some of those M matrices as soon as I get back. I definitely got the ped to put a couple away. I should make sure I have at least a few of them. I'll definitely be doing a lot of hunting where they won't be needed at all, but it's going to be nice to have them still. Especially when I start being able to use the Bycac Blix, and I can hunt some bigger things. get a better view of the sword here. We usually have less to worry about with the warlocks. Yeah, that thing's already dead. I think they have less hit points in the drone elites. At least they seem to, by quite a bit. Elite's definitely attacking quicker. For sure. I don't even think it's really doing more damage. It's just doing it, definitely doing it quicker. Alright, good. He had that one under control. It's been a lot better now keeping up with him since I bought the new rings. I can't keep up with him totally, but I'm much quicker than I used to be. Because this is what I'm using now. I actually got this guy right here, the Hermetic Ring Augmented, which is 20% run speed. So I'm closer to keeping pace with him. Not there, but I am closer for sure. All the loot is in that fucker in the tree. There was one we had earlier that got wedged in the stupid tree and refused to come out. Yeah, he's got it. Alright, asshole. That fucker's in there. There he is. He's got to wait for it to hit him. Is it working? This thing's aggressive. Oh! I hear it making noises in there. Oh. Slow down, I can't heal you. There we go. Oh! Hey. Alright, dang, we're doing pretty good in our paramedic gain here. I must have unlocked a new skill at level 20. What the hell? Shit. No. Damn it! I don't think I'm safe from a drone, am I? I think if he wants me, he can get me. I'm getting really shitty lag. Ooh. What were you shooting at? Oh, I think he tagged it. Oh. Yeah, oh yeah. Yep, he's got it. Damn. No luck yet. Oops, keeping up with it now. That's the problem with doing bots with melee, though. You can keep up the healing with that life steal, but you get in the hole, basically in the hole, as when it comes to health, on the way leading up to that bot, because they're hitting you the entire way up. So you got to dig yourself out of that hole with the heals. Where is it? Man, that list of buffs is ridiculous. That was my bad. I looked away for a second and the thing critted him. Shit, come on. Well, he got his health back there. I think what I'm going to be using probably the M Matrix attachments the most is probably when I'm going to be doing my upper level mollusk. Because the upper level mollusk, they don't have a lot of health. They don't really have a lot of health, but they hit like trucks. and they're only impact and cut. So that's going to be a lot of incoming damage to only 2 different defense stats. So that the M Matrix is going to help a lot when I do them. And that's going to be a long time from now. I set a goal for myself. I like having goals to work towards in Entropia. So the first goal I set quite a long time ago. And I finally reached it. And it wasn't that I wasn't really working towards it. It was just something that took a while. I wanted to hit level 40 laser sniper. I wanted to unlock coolness. And I finally did that. So I did that, and now I feel totally into the idea of switching over to melee full time, and that's going to be for quite a long time. I got to build up my hit points, but that isn't even going to start until I finish my next goal first. And that next goal is to make 1,000 ped via trading and stuff, just to be able to recoup some of my losses from all the heavy hunting I did to get to level 40 laser snipers. So I'm focusing solely on trading and stuff right now in game, and just hanging out with buds and skill and paramedic too. So just doing things like that. So you guys won't see me doing any hunting anytime soon, really. It's gonna be a long time before I can achieve this next goal, but I'm working towards it. We're making progress, and when I complete that goal, I should be able to do some decent consecutive hunts. Should be able to keep the hunting going for a while. Good. Come on, we need something decent global, at least like 180 ped, something like that would be nice. Need something. Come on. There. That's better. Stop it. Very nice. these different gen... No, they're all Gen 7 Warlocks. What's the level needed for this bastard? 66. Oh, he just scanned it. 4,000. See, once he can get the lifesteal going, we keep up with them just fine. And I don't have to heal as much. He's got them pretty under control once he gets up to them. Here it comes. I would say he probably crit that time because that thing went down really quick. Let's keep medicine highlighted. Shit. That's why it's a 91. He swung with the fap. He hit it. He booped it with the damn fap. Oh, that's a spawn. You put one bullet into it just for good measure. That's the one. Very nice. Whoops. Bye, Felicia. That was so close. That was close. They almost destroyed me. I hope he's going to remember to heal fully going in. Is he back? He's back. Oh, shit. Oh, he's so screwed. Did I just get hit? I swear it just hit me. Alright. Oh well. Back at it. Alright, 500 ped hoff that he just had. That kind of cleared things up a bit. But still, I mean, for the amount he's probably used so far, it probably didn't even matter in the long run. That's sad. He needs one a little bit bigger than that, even. Come on! Are you kidding me? Get over here, you stupid bot. Oh, there he comes. Shit. Don't move, don't move. What are you doing? I think he's trying to get the other one, but I couldn't heal him because of that. I was killed by the uncompromising drone elite. The uncompromising. We'll wait till he gives us a pass. Actually, it should have given me. Doesn't it give me? Did we get a death position? Or is that only on like Arcadia that they do that? Alright. Let's see how dead stick we can make this. That was good. That did it. Nice! 73 ped. No, 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 no. I'm thankful that he's missing me. Ooh! Damn. Yeah, see, the only reason why Hijacker isn't getting hit hard by them is because he's wearing the Shadow with 5 Bs, so... My Jarhead protects for 100 less than that? Yikes. That's why I'm going to be working my HP coming up. That's why it's next on my to-do list. Please not be in the middle of the mob field. Please not be in the middle of the mob. Did he just leave? Wait. Why isn't he showing up? Very odd. Shit. When this thing's almost dead, I'll switch over. That's what we wanted. We did not want to do that, though. We want to heal him for 2 points. Yes! Is that not what this is, Christian? I'm fapping the rainbow sword. Right here. See? Hang on, let me get my my tablet all set up now once I get him sorted out. because he's getting hit. Okay. This is the rainbow sword? I'm pretty sure it is the one. He should give us an answer here in a minute. You just missed a couple of decent loot, so I think he's trying to kill as many as he can while the loot pool seems decent. We were having really garbage luck earlier. But he had a 500 ped Hoff, and then he had a 73 ped global. And this, I mean, 73 ped global, you need that like every few mobs. With these guys, you need it like every five or six to get a global. The Warlock has 4,000 hit points, and I think this thing has 6,000. So anyways, yeah, that's your damage right there. For that guy. When he crits, because of the rings that he's wearing, he can crit up to 900 damage. And now, a little bit about the technology that he's using too. We have a function called Life Steal now, so basically he has, I think, a ring, and then an item that goes on the sword itself, with the M-Matrix accessory that goes on the sword. And he's getting a percentage back. If you notice, even though I'm not healing, he's getting health back every time he hits. So if he was to get a crit for 900 hit points, he would get, if he was at 10% life steal, which I think is what he's at right now, he might be at 8%. Yeah, I think he's at 8% right now. But I said if he was at 10%, he would be getting 90 hit points back from that, just from hitting him with that crit. See, the Warlock, he's not having as much trouble with the Warlocks. The Warlocks seem to be attacking a little bit slower. And for the most part, his armor seems to be more suited for them. So Shadow armor with 5B plates against the Warlocks, I think he's protecting for 150 points of damage because it's impact, cut, stab. Whereas the drones, he's taking a lot more of the straight burn damage. I can't remember the mix for drones, but I know it's a lot of burn. And there is, in fact, only one rainbow sword in game, and this is it. It's right there, folks. That's it. Tier 9. Hijacker's got the only one. 181.7 to 363.4 damage at 37 attacks a minute. So yeah, it's pretty sweet. Now, in the future, it's not going to be as nice as that, but I am hoping to purchase a beam sword. I am hoping to purchase one of the Genesis series weapons. That's gonna be my next major purchase when I do it. And and eventually work towards using it. If I can get one cheap, I'll stash it away. The Genesis Firefly is going to be the one that I'm going to be trying to find. So that is a knife. It's a knife, and he's using a long. He's using a sword. Mine's going to be the short blade skiller, and I need level 34. I think level 34 knife fighter to be able to start sibbing on it, and then I think I'm not going to be maxed on it until 38 or 39. I think it's 38. I will be maxed on it. So I got a long ways to go in knife fighter skilling. My next weapon, I don't have it on me. I'll have to show you guys a little later. The Bikak Blix sword is my next goal for being able to use it. Not sword, knife for being able to use it. I do have that in storage, and that I got one that's tier 6.9. I'm really trying to decide whether or not it's going to be worth tiering it up. I know I'm going to use it for a very long time, so maybe I should, just so I can start putting some more tiers on it with the use I get out of it. But I don't know. I only paid 500 ped for the knife. It's like with I think it was only a couple ped TT on it. I only paid 500 ped for the knife. I'm trying to get myself to think whether or not it's worth it to tier it up when I know that tier is going to cost me between 200 and 300 ped. So more than half the price of the blade just to put an extra tier on it, which I won't use that often because using enhancers is ridiculously expensive. Now, in the case of Hijacker, where he's using all these enhancers on this, swords are a slower weapon, so he's only got the 37 attacks, whereas the Bikak Blix would be in the 50s. And then like the Genesis Firefly that I want would be I think it's 47 attacks. So it's faster, less economical as far as enhancer usage. But with hitting that much damage, like his base damage, let's see. The base max would be I think 100. Yeah, I think it would probably be around there. I think it's 180, 190 damage is your base max damage. Come on, live. I was not paying attention. Live. Okay. We're out of the danger zone. But, yeah, once you get up to that damage level where you're hitting for that much damage, then your enhancers are becoming much more economical. Because it doesn't matter how much damage you're doing, the enhancers are being broken at the exact same rate, no matter how weak a weapon you're using. So it only gets more economical to use them the more powerful the weapon is. Now, where does it not become economical? You use something that's like a pistol that has a stupid high rate of fire. And there's pistols that have really ridiculously high rates of fire that only do like 60 or 70 max damage. That's when it doesn't become necessarily more economical. It gets you a lot more damage, but it doesn't become economical. I can't remember which one it is. I don't know if it's the heliotrope or what, but there's one that does like 80 something attacks per minute, and it only does like 60 or 70 max damage. That just tears through enhancers. Ah! Shot me in the face. All right, come on. Let's see another Hoff. We can do it. We can definitely get. These guys are big enough. So these guys right here, level 61 Warlocks. These guys are 4K hit points, and these guys are somewhere between 5 and 6, possibly more. But I would say ratio-wise, that sounds about right for how long it's taking him to kill him. I don't know. Could be more. I'd say definitely on the high side of that then. We can in fact find out. But how you doing tonight, Christian? How's things been going? You getting a lot of studying in for your exams and stuff? Oh, you're working on a studio project now. For everybody else tuning in right now, CC Nowhere is my cousin Christian. He's actually in architecture school at the moment, trying to get his graduate degree in architecture. And his finals are basically this week and next. This past week here. Is it this week coming up, or did you also have some last week? Do you still have 2 full weeks worth? Spent 10 hours today setting up a concrete mold for your oh my god. Damn. That's intensive, man. Come on, come on, man. Stop running, stop running, stop running. Come on, I gotta get to you. This is the problem I'm having. Hijacker's so damn fast. He outruns me still, even with the ring that I got. And when he pulls away from me, I can't keep up with the heals. But CC Nowhere, he's one of the streamers on this channel too, guys. He's gonna be playing some more games with us coming up throughout the summer. So we have been playing Dark Souls 2 together, actually. That's one that he's been keeping up with. Final review is Wednesday, so I'm ramping up to get stuff together, hence why I'm up at midnight. Ah, yes. Because this is very true. It's unusual to see him up this late. For the most part, this has been a really relaxed hunt so far. This setup we got right now, with him having so much life steal and me just having to casually heal him on the side, it's been pretty relaxed. We haven't had too many mishaps. I think he's only that one time we aggroed 4 mobs at once. That was a problem. Other than that, I think we've only died twice or something in the past hour and a half or more, so we've been doing pretty good. Of course, I say that, and this one's gonna kill him. Nope, looks like we're good. This is also helping me out quite a bit. Oh, that we don't see that often from him. Takes a lot of peds to get this man to level up. One of the investigator skills. I can't remember what mine are level-wise right now. I gotta look and see what I got. But anyways, like I was saying, this is helping me out a ton. Because I've got this really old-school FAP, the adapted Vivo T15 here, and yeah, it's got a lot of TT value on it. Yeah. So this is a good way to burn it. It's a good way to burn it. Incidentally, I can't buy that Genesis knife until I burn all of this pet off of this. Postpone, update, 24 hours. Okay, there we go. I should probably just let my laptop do that update one of these days so I don't have it interrupt the stream like it is right now. So what you're saying, Christian, is that you're totally free then, possibly by Thursday or Friday night. At least free from school then. Come back, come back, come back. How's everybody else in chat doing tonight, by the way? Everybody having a pretty good time? Oh. I just heard a boop. I think somebody sent me something on Steam. Final exams after. Also, I'm going to spend at least a week at home first before I start commuting back and forth. I hear you, bud. Yeah, spend time with the fam. So when do your final exams end then? Like is your last day of final exams then next? It's going to be the week after that, or will it be that Friday? Completely done after the 17th. Okay. Now, do you think you're still gonna be able to make Josh's bachelor party? Come on, we got to be getting close to hitting a big one again. Right. Okay, Christian. Yeah, just keep us posted. For right now, the plans, I don't know if you saw, the plans are a Red Wing game first, so it would be Red Wing Stadium around 1 o'clock, and then I think at 5 we would all be meeting at Dave & Buster's. Yeah, we're really hoping you can make it too. This will be the first time you'd be able to meet Josh in person. For those of you guys listening, Josh is another person who streams on this channel. There's a total of 4 of us. My name's Greg. That's my cousin Christian, CC Nowhere. Josh is Super Toast. And then Clues is my friend Steven. We stream a pretty wide variety of games. But I'm the only one that streams Entropia. Come on. Is that one bigger? No, same size. So yeah, it's gonna be at the wedding, at Josh's wedding. It's gonna be the first time that us 4 streamers plus our one other friend who had started out streaming with us. There's a total of 5 of us that are officially the Whelp Squad. It's gonna be the first time all 5 of us are gonna be in the same place. So it's gonna be pretty cool. But we've been gaming together, I think. Oh God, do you think we've been gaming together, all 5 of us, for 4 years, or has it just been 3 for the 4 of us? For the 5 of us. Maybe it is 4 years now. I know we've been streaming on this channel for over 2 years now, and we didn't. Oh, how big? 52 ped. Weak sauce. We started when you were still an undergrad? Yeah. Oop. Oh, shit. I healed him for 0.6. Waste of a heal. God, I don't even want to think about college. Hearing you go through all this stuff with the finals, Christian, it's bringing back bad memories. I had enough of it after 6 years, I can tell you that. The only thing I can say is 2 things. One, you are dealing with something that is much more difficult. It is much more difficult. It is much more technical, and it's something that I could never figure out. But, I guarantee you, it's more enjoyable to the point where it's something that you're passionate about, whereas all I had to do was basically argue with borderline communist professors. And that's all I was doing. In school for a total of 7.5 years. Exactly. It's the difficult thing you have to want to do. The only reason why I stayed for 6 years was because I love the field of history. I was into history as a subject. I love it still. But I was already in it for so long. It was like, well, I know how to play the game. I know how to dance the dance. I might as well stay in it for two more years and get that upper level degree at least. Has it helped me? Not really. But at least I can put it on the resume. Is that better? Hey, that was much better. 168 ped. I think the thing that I really enjoyed the most about college, as far as like the lecture experience, and then going and having the discussions and stuff, was definitely more along the discussion. And I hated lectures. I liked being a part of the conversation, in which not only are you learning something, able to pick bits and pieces out amongst a whole bunch of material, a lot of which is either irrelevant or it's somebody's personal opinion and their own interpretation of history, but picking out the important things and things that, the things that really happened, and looking at history in different ways. I like that, and I like being able to teach other people things that I've read over the years and stuff. The little parts, the little aspects of things that they may not think about on a daily basis as being part of the equation. I love looking at the odd things like that. So I guess I got a kick out of doing that. Usually what I would bring to the table as far as like for discussions and things like that, would be those odd little parts of history. Because half the time I didn't even want to get into the conversations that truly they wanted to focus on. Because, politically I didn't agree with half the things that they would talk about. In a lot of classes. In some classes, I would love it and be right into it, to the absolute core of the class. It depended on who the professor was. And, but in those other classes, I tried to bring forth little elements that I found the most interesting. That's how I survived, and that's how I got through it. Because the professor could tell, that you're listening. If you catch these little details and stuff, then they could tell you're listening. Maybe you're not on the track that they want your mind to be on, because they want you to agree with what they're saying, but they know that at least you're listening. And if you can teach them something in the process, they can't say anything bad about you. Connecting threads of details, architectural history. Get a picture of why design was... Right. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that being hugely important too. And speaking of architectural designs, do we have any updates on that big cathedral? On the Notre Dame Cathedral? He's gonna have to fend for himself for a minute. I got thirsty. $193. Oh no! Oh no! No! Dang it. Oh, he's so good. He's gonna get destroyed. Damn it. We're having such a good run, too. I'm keeping those. Yes, I am being selfish. I'm keeping those for me. Who want it restored exactly the way it was, and a lot of people who want to see it reflect the current social climate of France. Ah, what the heck? It's gotta be the way it was. The destroyed were for the most part later editions anyway, so it's not a huge historical loss as much as it could have been. Well, that's good. Which one is it? Alright, let's see if I can get this thing dead stick. He should be right here. The problem is, I don't know... Oh, there he is. He's not showing up. He's not showing up on my radar right now, and I don't know why. There's no reason to build a new roof that is equally as flammable. There is no reason to build a new roof that is equally as flammable, at least. Yeah, I can see that. So what are the options then? So what are the options if you want to make something that looks identical to the old structure, but still have more modern building components, I guess. Or at least things that make it safer. We are up 10% of a level in paramedic so far today. Not bad. Is he aiming at me? No. No, Hijacker's just regenerating all that health so fast. $55 points in medicine so far today. That's pretty good. So what had happened was, because I'm starting out the day at what? I was 17% of the way. Yeah, 17% of the way through paramedic. And yet I was being 17% of the way through. I started the day at only 1 skill point for medicine. I did that because I was hunting Oro Dominant through Stalker with Jarhead and 5 Bs, and I wasn't taking any damage at all. I did like 2 weeks worth of hunting on them without having to heal, and I was using skill pills. So all my skills got a giant jump, including I went up like a full level in paramedic. And I probably from all the anatomy skill gain is what I would guess. And yeah, so I blew right past level 20 in paramedic and didn't even get any points in the new skill that I unlocked, being medicine. So I'm just now getting it tonight. There's a number of ways. The structure underneath was wood, but it could be steel framed or at least wood with treated woods. The roof tiles are actually lead of all things. That is a traditional roofing material for old European churches. Those could be any metal sheeting. Yeah, so what you're saying is there's things they could do to make it look identical, but still be smarter in the sense of more modern building components. I'm going to be curious to see what Hijacker's return is on this run. So far, if I'm counting correctly, we had two 50-ped globals in the beginning, which are absolutely pitiful. We had the 520-ped Hoff. Then we had a 72-ped global. And we had 160 ped global, and then the 190 something ped global. So that's like, what's roughly 1,000 ped in large loots. But I guarantee you, it's not. It probably still won't be enough to break even. He needs one more really good one with how much he's going through with that sword. I mean, even on my little hunts that I've been doing, little in comparison, you know, like 500, 600 ped and stuff like that. If I don't get at least a decent global, I know I'm not breaking even. Or coming close to breaking even. I'm not getting the normal 90 to 95% return. But for him, it's a hell of a lot worse. Because he's cycling like 3,000 to 4,000 ped a hunt, I think. And that, I mean, it takes me, you know, a good week and a half to do that. Although I will say, I cycled a lot that one night. There was one night I was really gunning for getting coolness. That was the big thing I did recently in game. I finally reached coolness, level 40 laser sniper. And to get that unlock, I was using these guys here, neurobiotic boosters, on Oro dominant through Stalker, and I did that for like roughly a week and a half or so, 2 weeks. But there was one night that I really put a lot of time into it. I did 4 hours worth. It was 4 hours worth of grinding, so that was 4 of the skill pills. I went up 58% of a level in those 4 hours. And in those 4 hours, I used 1,450 ped. I think that's the most I've ever used in one day. So not quite like what Hijacker's using, but for me, for one day, that was a lot. I lost a few hundred ped easily on Arcadia doing that hunting, but that, I mean, like, my return actually wasn't that bad. I just know I spent over 3,000, 4,000 ped, probably cycled 3,000 to 4,000 ped in that week and a half, 2 weeks there. And I lost, even at 90% return, which is, to me, okay. At that point, that's still a 300 to 400 ped loss. And the problem with Arcadia, the only problem with Arcadia, because I love it, and it does have an economy, it does have a decent number of people there. It's just, for normal hunting loots, it's not quite as good of an economy. Not as many people there to buy up the resources. So I'd have, things like eye oil and things, easy things to sell that would either go a really long time on auction before selling or just not sell at all. So I ended up having to TT a lot of stuff there, which was unfortunate. Or else I would have gotten back quite a bit. The only nice thing I did get, I got one Oro Flesh, and it's a 2 ped item that I sold for 20 ped because it was 1,000% markup, and that's what it was at, and I was able to get that. Somebody actually grabbed it during one of the last days I was on an auction, so that was the only bit of good luck I had. But yeah, for now, since I lost so much doing that, and I lost so much of my Longu hunt, I did a experiment on Longu young out near Rise Defense, and I wanted to see like my total loot return for roughly 3,000 ped worth of ammunition. So it's 3,000 ped worth of ammunition, and then with decay from my amp, I was using an overcharged A105, and what else too? My armor decay and stuff like that. Wasn't using my FAP at all, but decay and everything brought it to like 3,800 ped, and I only got 3,250 back from that. And Longu really don't drop anything of that much markup except their hide. I was able to at least sell their hides, and I got a few extra ped that way, but that was still like a 550 ped loss from that 3k ped run. 3k ped of ammo, 3,800 ped total run. So I got money to recoup, and I'm doing that via trading. And so it's going to be a while before I'm again hunting on my own. But in the meantime, I'm just buying and selling, mostly blueprints, selling a lot of blueprints right now. But I thought I'd try to keep you guys entertained a little bit and get some content on here. Hijacker, I've healed for Hijacker so many times and gone hunting with him so many times. I've known Hijacker for over 8 years now, and we thought we'd give you a quality product of showing you some official Genesis Rainbow Sword fapping action. So I hope it's good enough and acceptable. Oh, Christian, I gotta remember to do it. Christian, the dev for Bullet Hell Advanced came online again, and we're trying to work out that bug, because you remember I was playing the game that one night We're trying to get that figured out to see if he can, that thing fixed, or to see if it's just on my rig. He gave me a couple of keys. He wanted everybody else in the Whelp Squad to try it out. So I got to give you a copy of that, and then I got to give you the beta key. And we're trying to test to see if it's just my rig that's having that issue with the key bindings. So I'll send you that in a PM on Steam, but I'd really, even if you took like just hit the download button, went into it, and tested to see if you could do the key binding, it wouldn't take more than a minute, sometime in the next few days, just to test and see if it works on your rig. I know he'd really appreciate it. He's trying to get as much feedback as he can before he lets that thing release. Because he still hasn't let it out of the beta yet since I started having that issue. Okay. I'll make sure I send it to you in a PM then. There's going to be one code. One code's going to be for the key. And then the other code is going to be for the beta itself. And you go into the properties and change it over to beta. It's not a big deal. You just put the key in right there. It's pretty self-explanatory once you see it. Because he said they've been testing it, and they said that they haven't had any issues at all with it. Like, he had his other tester, his other guy that was on his little team that he's got. I think there's 3 guys. And then he's got a few other people testing it, too. They haven't had an issue. So we're just trying to see if it's rig-related or if it's perhaps my keyboard that I have. I don't know why my keyboard would be causing an issue, though. The Logitech G910, while it does have programming that goes with it, I haven't touched it since I bought it. So, like, I've not mapped anything. I don't have anything set up, like, macro-wise. So I don't know why it's having an issue. But like I showed him, I streamed it. I showed him the problem. I had him on last night, and I showed him the issue, and he couldn't believe it. He thought it was really weird. And for those of you just joining us here, I am currently fapping the man who owns the only Genesis Rainbow Sword in-game. That's right. Right here on Whelp Squad TV, you're getting the only Genesis Rainbow Sword fapping action you can get. Great quality content. Fapping the legendary Hijacker. No! No, he's dead! Run! Run! He's dead. You have a Logitech G213. Might be in Logitech 8. Yeah, maybe that would be a good thing. If yours does it too, we'll have to test it then. I didn't fap him hard enough. I could have done better. I could have done better. I was going to say, because we weren't doing anything different there. I was trailing him at about the same pace as I was. So yeah, that's what a crit can do, ladies and gentlemen. You just got to fap harder. All the troubles in the world, all the pain in the world can go away if you just fap hard enough. Well, at least in Entropia. All right. 139. He's got a groove going now. He's doing okay. He's getting those. That's his, well, fourth global over 100 pet, I guess, but third global with the one Hoff with the 520 pet or so. So Christian, to put it in perspective, the damage difference for like this sword compared to the knife that I will be getting someday, and not for a while yet, most likely. I think mine's base attack it's 45 to 90 damage at 40 something attacks. So his base damage I think is like 95 to 190 or something like that. And the big thing is too, you got to factor in how much faster he's hitting. So he's hitting a ton faster than I am because of the rings that he's got. That's one right there. So he's got that extra 6% reload speed, extra crit damage, life steal on the ring itself, and the run speed. So he's getting run speed from that one. Oh shit! Is that? Which one is this? Okay, it's not. There's a drone out here that's like level 91, and it's really mean. Let's get the other one out. This is the better ring. Now this one right here, he let me try one time. I was actually able to try this one time, long time ago, and it's pretty awesome. Damn, I think his amp died. I think he has to go repair. Jesus. All right, so we're going to go back and we're going to reload here. But yeah, anyways, that's the crazy awesome ring that he's using. So he's got a really sweet setup. So the rings that I'm using, not that great, but better than what I had. So I'm using the Imp Ares, so that's actually giving me 8% reload speed, so not terrible. And this thing is giving me 20% run speed, so I am a little faster now, able to keep up with him better than I was, because what was his total? Oh shit, I'd have to scan him again once we get back, but his run speed is much faster, and his agility's higher, so he's running way faster than me anyways. Oh, must be talking to the wife. How's everybody in chat doing tonight? Everybody doing okay? Oh. I tried to get as many chore-related things done as I could today because it was actually kind of nice outside today. What do you got? Gonna hit the sleep button. Gonna stay on pods. Oh, okay. Alright, guys. Unfortunately, that is going to be the end of the show. Looks like Hijacker's actually got to go to sleep already. I thought he was going to have a little bit more time tonight, but apparently not. Hopefully, I will be able to do this again really soon, because I know he's going to be working on the Caperon mission, and also killing through all the drones and stuff like that. And what's the other one? Not Fefax, not Fefox. What is it? Next Neomex. That's the one. Neomex. We're going to be doing some big Neomex too over in the cave. So if you like what you saw, make sure you hit that follow button. That helps us out a lot. We'll be back with more Entropia sometime soon. And we're definitely going to be playing some other games in the coming days too. Josh is one of the other streamers. Is going to be playing Derail Valley and a couple other simulation games. We're going to be playing some Dark Souls coming up at some point. There's a bunch of other things. Oh, more Trove. We've been playing a lot of Trove lately. And we're going to be playing Apex. Some Apex. We're going to be trying some Apex. Battlefield 2. Yeah, we're going to be... it's Battlefield 5 is what it is. Battlefield World War 2, basically. But yeah, so we're going to be playing that. And a couple other things. So if you like the sound of that stuff, make sure you hit that follow button. And hopefully we will see you all again very soon. So have a good night, all.